Good day, guys. I'm here to give you a tutorial on how to solve simultaneous equation using elimination method. Actually, there are other methods that can be used to solve simultaneous equation, but in this video, I'll be showing you how to use elimination method to solve simultaneous equation. And I believe you are going to learn a lot. So I have a question here. The question is 2x plus 5y equal to 1. That is the first equation. The next equation is 3x minus 2y equal to 30. So I'll rewrite the question down saying 2x plus 5y equal to 1. Say 3x minus 2y equals to 30. So I tag this to be my equation 1, and this second one is my equation 2. Elimination method is a method we use in solving simultaneous equation by eliminating one unknown. We know quite well that simultaneous equation has two unknowns to be looked for. So we have the first unknown, which is the x, and we have the second unknown, which is the y. So for us to proceed with this method, we have to eliminate one alphabet so as to be able to find the other. Now, the way it is, I would have preferred eliminating. I'll be eliminating the x, the unknown, which is the x. And how do we do that? By making the coefficient of x be equal. The coefficient of x in equation 1 should be equal to the coefficient of x in equation 2. How do I do that? I take the coefficient in equation 2, which is 3, and multiply it to equation 1. I take the coefficient of equation 1, the coefficient of x in equation 1, to multiply it to equation 2. So it's a kind of cross multiplying stuff. This 3 comes here, while this 2 comes down here. Now I will now have to multiply 3 times 2x, end up having 6x. 3 times plus 5y, end up having 15y, equals to 3 multiplied by 1 is 3. The next one, 2 times 3x is 6x. 2 multiplied by minus 2y is minus 4y, equals to 2 times 30 is 60. So sorry, I am trying to eliminate x. So it's like this question, I have to solve it twice. First of all, I will solve this question eliminating x. Then I will now show you how to eliminate y. So let me write it here, eliminate x. So we are trying to eliminate x. Now that we have made the coefficient of x equal, now the next thing is, if the sign here and the sign here are the same, normally if you should write a number without anything in front of it, it shows that it is plus. So we have plus here and we also have plus here. So since they are the same, you put minus. I repeat, if the signs here and here are the same, you put minus, which means if it is minus minus, you still put minus because they are the same. So if the signs are the same, you put minus. But if they are different, which means plus and minus, you will put plus. Once they are different, you put plus. So in that case, I'll say 6x minus 6x is 0. So it is gone. Now, plus 15y minus 4y means plus 15y minus 4y. I think you can see. Now, it means 15y minus times minus is plus 4y. We end up having 19y. I'll come here and put my 19y equal to 3 minus 60 is minus 57. I have y to look for. I say divide both sides by 19. So 19y over 19, because I'm looking for y, that's why I'm dividing by 19, equals to minus 57 over 19. So 19 here 1, 19 here 1, 19 here 1, 19 here should be 3. So y is equal to minus, you can see the minus here, minus 3. Now I've gotten the value for y. I'm now going to substitute this value of y into any of the equation of my choice. I prefer going for equation 1 because it seems to be simpler. So I'll have to say substitute y equals to minus 3 into equation 1. I have to write down my equation 1, which is 2x plus 5y equals to 1. 2x plus 5 into my y is minus 3 equal to 1. So in that case, I'll have to open the bracket. You know, whenever you want to multiply two numbers, you have to multiply their signs first. Plus times minus will give us minus because they are different. 5 times 3 is 15 equal to 1. So I have to collect like terms. So I end up having 2x. For minus 15 to cross this equal sign to this other side, it will have to be plus. So it will be plus 15. Look at the plus 15. So 2x equal to 16. I'm looking for this x and I have to divide by 2. So divide both sides by 2. So I'll have to say 2x over 2 equals to 16 over 2. So 2 here 1, 2 here 8. X is equal to 8. It means x equal to 8 and y equals to minus 3. Half x comma y equals to 8 comma minus 3. So I have solved this question by eliminating x. I want to show you how you can also solve it eliminating y. We are still going to proceed with the same question. Let me quickly write it down. It is 2x plus 5y equal to 1. 3x minus 2y equal to 30. So let me call this question 2. Eliminate y. I want to eliminate y. So for me to eliminate y, it shows I'm dealing with this and this. Like I said earlier on in the first method, the first question we solved, eliminating an alphabet means the first step you need to take is to make sure their coefficients are the same. Now, the coefficient of this y that I want to eliminate is 5 here in equation 1, and the coefficient of y in equation 2 is minus 2. So we have to look for a way of making it equal. What did I say? Initially, I said these two we have to come and multiply this equation 1. Then this 5 will have to come down and come and multiply this, just like as if you're cross multiplying. So 2 times x, we have 4x plus 10y. 2 times 1 is 2. So 5 times 3x, which is 15x, plus 5 times minus 2y gives you minus 10y equal to 150. So from all indication, the sign that will be here, like this other one I did here, the sign that will be here will be determined by what we have here and here concerning the sign of the coefficient of the y we are trying to eliminate. Now, the first the sign of the first y in equation 1 is plus y. This one is minus. Like I said earlier on, if they are the same, assuming this is plus and this is plus, you would have put minus, and assuming this is minus and this is minus, you would have still put minus. But now this is plus and this is minus, you will put plus. Take note of that. So 4x plus 15y, you end up having 4x plus 15x, you end up having 19x. So this one is already gone because 10y plus minus 10y gives 0. This one has already taken care of that. Once you know the sign that should be here, then there's no problem. So concerning this, 2 plus 150, you end up having 152. So you divide both sides by 19. Okay, so we end up having 19x divided by 19, because I want to do away with this 19, so I divide both sides by 19 to have x on its own side. 152 divided by 19, 19 here, 1, 19 here, 1, 19 here, 1, 19 here, we have 8. So we'll now say x is equal to 8. Now I've gotten the value of x. I need to substitute x. Substitute x equals to 8 into equation. I prefer equation 1, which is 2x, plus 5y equal to 1. Now 2 into 8 plus 5y equals to 1. So we end up having 16 plus 5y equal to 1. Then we'll have to collect like terms. You write collect like terms. We have 5y equals to 1 minus 16. 5y equals to minus 15. Divide both sides, because I'm looking for this y now. Divide both sides by this 5. So divide both sides by 5. So 5y over 5 equals to minus 15 over 5. So 5 cancels this. 5 here 1, 5 here 3. My y ends up becoming minus 3. So x equals to 8. X is equal to 8, while my y equals to minus 3. You can put it this way: x comma y equals to 8 comma 3. So if you observe very well, you discover that we still have the same answer. This is the first one we solved by eliminating x. Look at it. The first one we solved by eliminating x. And now we decide to solve the same question by eliminating y. I want to believe you really had fun. You really have learned a lot. I would like to stop here. Thank you for watching.